So, as we see, digital twin, of course, will not be physical. It will be a virtual replica of your asset, not like the examples that I give you. And best example I can give you is the factory of the future, from MD in the field of car industry. Through the video that you can see by now, they can apply this digital twin model to all of the factories anytime, anywhere. They can simulate the manufacturing before going to physical manufacturing. They can test their cars against environmental in the factory, the virtual. They can manage the retail by the digital twin. Then, even after the process of manufacturing, they can, through sensors, have real data about the machine, robot machine, that working in the cars, checking if there are forces sometimes that make the machine divert from its path into cutting, through welding, and compensate these forces to have a better solution. So digital twin have 5 levels, 5 types, you can say. First type is a descriptive twin. It's a static version of digital twin that it's not updated with time. It's can be updated just through human interface in circumstances. And best example, mostly building that you loaded with BIM model, was loaded with its information, and that's it. Next one is the informative twin. This one is depending on the sensor. They are giving your model the real-time data and historical data, what happened for your asset. Best example for this, and mostly the focus is not a best example for this, is mostly an HVAC unit, for example, that you attached with sensors, and through the sensors, your model will show you the current airflow to monitor and check when you can have to make a maintenance for this. Third one is the predictive tool. With analyzing tools inside the platform of the IoT, it can predict when your asset will need maintenance through time and give you an actual real prediction, but based on the real data that you take and the history of your asset. Fourth one is the comprehensive tool. And this one is about managing multi-assets in the same time, having a holistic view. Best example for this by now is smart cities, when you can have a vision of the traffic, can have a vision for urban planning afterwards. The fifth one is autonomous, and from its name we can understand it's AI-driven, based on machine learning, can take decision by itself with no human interface. And example by now is auto-drive cars. For the oil, and I mean with the context of application, it's really multi-application from AIC business that we are in, manufacturing, healthcare, energy and utilities, telecommunication, retail, agriculture. But I will show you 3 of the applications that I touched through my life in my career. First one is construction. And I choose the application of the AR. AR is augmented reality, and it's not purely the idea of digital twin, because it's not, of course, connected to sensors and having real-time data, but it's a replica of your model in real life. So you can see the model in your building site, matching with the same, checking all information of the BIM model without no need of, again, opening multi-drawing that we used to do in the classic way, and having multi-data sheet to go to site to check. Through augmented reality, you can say it's a lens of digital twin. The site engineers, the inspector, can check for issues on site, and check when he will have MEP opening, and check for other phases through the construction to we can say, know what is the issues we face before going to construction and avoid rework as much. And of course, facility management. After already we've done our as-built, after we make and go over, we connect sensor to our assets, monitor our assets through time, and through our BIM model with the data as well. Second thing is manufacturing. And I choose manufacturing because myself, I went to many factories. I watch a lot of physical prototypes that failed on the factory, and even after coming to site, there is a failure. But through digital twin, as you can see from CNET, we can first assemble our asset that we need, a motor for example, simulate its function, and even make tests against wind or thermal, having even more measurements than we couldn't have before for stresses with the material, and reach a good product that optimum as a design. So the third one is energy and utilities, and I chose the water treatment plant because I worked in this field for 5 years. And to tell you the fact, the project at the time, 20% of the project is as construction, special construction. You have tanks that 20 meters, 30 meters, and mostly the 80% is MEP equipment. You have GRB tanks, you have fissile tanks, you have booster pumps, you have filters, and all are custom made. There is no water plant that's